And we do not have any tropical worries through the weekend and well into next week. A lot of time to watch that system. We'll talk more about that in a moment. We've had some scattered showers around and enough cloud cover to really keep temperatures down for many of us through the afternoon. Still a few lingering showers here and there on the North Shore, a little bit more as you head farther west through the Florida parishes, west of Baton Rouge, down along the coastline, some decent thunderstorms, and had some brief showers around the metro area just a moment ago. Looks like we're getting a break here, but we still have this instability in place. A little upper disturbance was actually able to move in from the northeast, and that's what helped to trigger the showers and storms and more cloud cover. Interesting with our high and low for the day, we're actually kind of near normal, but what's interesting is that our high, 91, that was set at 10:25, and almost a half hour later, we set our low for the day. Rain cooled air. Only picked up 0.15 of an inch of rain, but sometimes it doesn't matter about the amount of rain. The rain and the cloud cover help to keep those temperatures in check. And because of that, we're currently only at 81 degrees. Not bad for 5 o'clock in late June to only be in the low 80s. Where we don't have the rainfall, Hammond, more sunshine, and they're currently at 90. We still have that strengthening upper high. You can see the motion on water vapor here. But we also find ourselves in much of the Gulf Coast, kind of on the southern periphery of this high. And a little disturbance, you can kind of see the motion on water vapor here that help to trigger and initiate a lot of our storms kind of earlier in the day. We get those showers to get started early enough. It really prevents us from really warming up. And that high of 91 at 10:30, that was just a sign of temperatures were only going to continue to spike throughout the afternoon. But thankfully, we got the clouds and rainfall. Most of those will be coming to an end through the night tonight. Now, the model's still fairly aggressive with rain development during the day tomorrow, and I think about a 50% chance. Still have a heat advisory in place. Fewer showers on Sunday, and an excessive heat warning will be issued where heat indices for Sunday 114 degrees or higher. So extreme temperatures and heat indices on the way because of this upper high, and it may only get worse or at least prolonged through next week as this upper high builds and strengthens right over the area for most of next week. That though will be key in the future of our tropical systems. We've been talking about Invest 94, and while this one is a little bit closer to home, really doesn't look like it's going to be doing much of anything. Of course, we have tropical depression number 2, and well east of that is another little wave that not long ago emerged off of Africa and has a low percent chance of developing in the next several days. But the immediate issue will be TD number 2 with decent convection, meaning thunderstorms around the center. You also have good outflow. You see the higher clouds kind of moving away. In other words, this storm has the ability to continue strengthening, and that is expected possibly becoming Beryl maybe later tonight or early tomorrow and continuing toward the Caribbean. By the time it reaches the islands, maybe on the cusp of being a Category 2 or possibly even stronger as it moves toward the Caribbean. Now, the Caribbean could become a little bit more of a hostile environment, and we'll have to wait and see just exactly what occurs to the strength of the storm and organization in the Caribbean. As far as the steering goes, it looks like, at least in the near future, pretty solid. It's going to continue west at a fairly decent clip. A little bit of a spread in the models as we get toward the end of the official forecast from the Hurricane Center. This stops at 5 days, but our computer models do go out beyond that and continue through the next 7 days, moving generally due west. So more toward the Yucatan, if in the Gulf, maybe more the southern Gulf. The reason for that, the building upper high. And I'm going to actually skip this graphic so I can show you the dust forecast, which could become more of a player in its future, as well as the upper ridging. As long as that upper ridging stays solid, that would keep the storm moving toward the west. So at the moment, if that forecast for the upper atmosphere continues, this looks like it's going to stay well down to our south. Still a lot of time to watch it though, and a lot that can and will happen to its future. 50% chance for storms during the day tomorrow. Heat indices though nearing 110, feeling like 114 by Sunday. And with that upper ridging building in, I don't see much in the way of any rainfall through next week.
The Pelican Summer League schedule